undisclosed location. Just kidding. It was in front of my house. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna test this out right now. As you can see, I got all the curtain cover up. I actually left the rear window open on that side and on this side also, so it have some cross ventilation going through. What I'm about to do is test this bad boy out. Supposedly, if you leave enough open ventilation, you should be able to burn this. I also bought this today for $25, so I'm gonna test this. Right now it's 8:45, so I'm gonna test this until midnight. So I'm gonna check on this every hour and have this running on low, and then we're gonna check on the temperature. Right now it's 61 degrees. It's not cold, but I want to see how hot can this thing get it up to. I'm going to check on the temperature outside, and then I will insert it in a little bit later on when I edit the video for the outside temperature. Right now the inside is 61 degree. I just want to see how hot can this thing get, and how, whether we're gonna get the carbon monoxide happening. So this thing, I was too cheap. This thing was cost $30 a long time ago, 15 years ago. Supposedly this is flameless. Kind of tricky to lift up. You're supposed to let it through this hole here. See, once it's lit, then it's supposed to be flameless. So it's lit already. So it's going right now. Let me show you what it looked like. Let me turn off the light here. Hold on. So I turn the camera around so that way the screen doesn't come. So it's, I guess, see, somehow the camera pick up the glowing. It doesn't even look that bad. But anyway, it's glowing, but there's no flame. I mean, your hand can put over it, but it will warm it up. So I'm gonna check it. Let me see here. So right now, the time. Let's see here. The time's 8:47, and the reading is 0. And the temperature is 60.5 with 48 degree, 48% of humidity. So this experiment is kind of like 3 in 1. First of all, I want to see how much you can see from the outside. So I'm going to leave this light on. And to test to see how hot can this thing get it up to, and how much humidity it's going to put out, and whether it's going to have some issue with carbon monoxide. All right, see you in about an hour. All right, guys, as you can see that heater, right? So all my curtain is up, so it's totally dark in here right now, so it'll be perfectly to sleep at night. Right now I'm spinning around, believe it or not, but you can barely see the light out. See, like this, because this window is cracked open, so that's why you're able to see the light out. Same thing on this side here. That's the only light that you can see coming in. All right, I will bring you guys back in about an hour. All right, it's 9:45. 61 degree, 0.6. 61.6 degree. 50% humidity. Obviously, I thought there was a low setting, but this is only one setting. There you go. I think I might watch it a little too fast. So still say 0% of part per million of carbon monoxide. So right now I have the light inside there on, so you can barely, I guess you can barely see it on the top there. Can't see nothing here. A little bit on the side here. A little bit here. I guess I can put magnet and cover it up, so you can see the light through here. Wow, I can feel the heat come out here a little bit. So there's a good ventilation going on. Now, almost 11. 61.4 degree, 53% of humidity. Still going. Hi guys, a little bonus here. I've been sitting in here for a while, and I guess with my own body heat and stuff, help it heat up a little bit faster, I guess. Let me see what time. Let me see. It's 11:10 right now, so I've been sitting in here for about 15 minutes. All right, be back around midnight for the very last portion. That will give me 3 hours, right? 3.5 hours. All right, guys. It's midnight, a little bit over midnight. Still showing 0 degree, 0 part per million, 61 degree with 54% of humidity. So I'm gonna terminate the experiment, but I'm gonna leave this tomorrow in here to see how low can it get. Cause if later on, if I can look at the max and min, I guess. Let's see here. Yeah, it will tell you the max and min. All right. All right. Now it's about 5:50 in the morning. So right now I'm running the car to see to warm it up. 68% humidity without running the heater. All right, this is the full blast heater for about 15 minutes. Hey, congratulations if you get this far. I thank you very much for follow through my video. Anyway, here's my conclusion to the test. Um, it's nice to have it to keep you warm. That is good to keep your hand warm when you're awake, but I wouldn't use it when you're sleeping. It's probably better to use the car heater to warm the whole vehicle up. Cause let's figure a can of that propane costs about what, $3 nowadays, and a gallon of gasoline is like a little bit over $3. And running the car heater is safer than running that propane heater. But I will bring that along on my trip just to use like when I sit outside and it's kind of cold, and I can use that as a keep me warm, personal heater right next to you. But anyway, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care now. Bye.